And then I started doing me. Apparently, I'm crazy. Okay. Well, guess what? I don't need the media. You wanna know a fun fact? When I was younger, it was so hard to get media for 7, 8. And then I started doing me. Apparently, I'm crazy. Okay. Well, guess what? I don't need the media. You wanna know a fun fact? When I was younger, it was so hard to get media for 7, 8-year-old, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, 13, 14, 15 got a little easier. That's when I really started blowing up. Then by the time I turned 15, my fucking parents divorced, and my whole life came crashing down. And then I started doing like crazy, like I was doing ecstasy and taking like way, having keg parties down in the Keys, down in fucking, and then, because my mom was gone, and I was just getting into a lot of trouble. Both of my parents were alcoholics. So addiction runs in our family, and I'm 2 years sober. I smoke weed, but it's medicinal, and that's my take on it. And I'm fine. Apparently, I can have a gun, so not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. I've dedicated my life to you guys for 23 years. Never went to high school. I don't need a pity party or anything, but I never went to fucking high school, Like, you guys all did that. How was it? I don't know. I never took summers off, never had summer vacations. How was it? I don't know. Did you work every single day from the age of 7 years old to about 15? And then have a break from 15 to 18? Then you go and buy, with your trust fund money, a bunch of music gear and try to become a music producer because you feel so humiliated by people from the age of like 18, 19, because I started being hungry. I was hungry too quick. And then I got fucking all fucked up on drugs. It's crazy. I was doing ecstasy, I was dealing ecstasy, I was dealing cocaine because my parents weren't giving me allowance for the shows I was doing, so instead I was dealing drugs. I got arrested at 15 years old. Look it up on my record. I was arrested at 15 years old for having a concealed weapon. A sword. Brought a ninja sword to a fight because somebody wanted to fight one of my friends, David Lascano, and some guy from the projects in the jungle, and he wanted to fight him, and I was like, all right, well, you guys can go have a fight, but I'm gonna go to make sure no one extra's gonna be there. I don't know what this comment means, child stars, but we'll get back to that. I was in the middle of talking, Hemney. So I don't know what you're doing in the middle, maybe in the middle of taking your shit or something like that. But because let me just finish. I turned 18 years old. Okay, I start learning. I've spent millions and millions and millions of dollars on music gear and production and stuff. No joke. If I go and get my receipts at Guitar Center, I will show the world that I've spent millions of dollars learning under people like Deadmau5 and Mark Batson and their engineers, and studying people like Scott Storch. And then Deadmau5 told me I'm good, but I'm not great. Right before I released Fool's Gold, and then he heard Fool's Gold and he was like, all right, you know what, this is what's gonna work for you. And he's like, this is, as a music producer, this is what's gonna work. And I released it under my own record label 3 years ago, Rackus Records. And then it got 1 million streams on Spotify in 3 minutes. And I made the top 50 Spotify viral chart. And then all of a sudden, I had every label and AArON calling me, hitting me up. And then Steve Zapp hit me up, Z Entertainment hit me up, and he's like, I believe in you. I believe in your music. I want to give you, you know, an opportunity. I was like, okay, thank God, somebody big, major league, like wants to give me. And he's worked with Irving Azoff and some of the biggest people in the world. So, and he Don't Let Me Down, Down, Down with Dea, with Chainsmokers. Steve Zapp did that record. That was his record. So if you guys know the record, Don't Let Me Down, 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 by Dea, D-A-Y-A, the Chainsmokers, that's Steve Zapp. So Steve Zapp comes and is like, yo, I see that you're doing this under your own label, like, let's get you signed. I can get you signed. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I can get you signed. The next thing you know, boom, Sony Music signed me. And I already had the music done because I was writing it and producing it about a girl that I was in love with, so that's why I called the name of the album Love, because I was writing it about, and you can say I'm rambling and all that shit, but right now, this is a fucking, I'm talking to a screen while someone's working on my computer and I'm on live, so I'm not having a conversation, so it's not like I'm interrupting you. So before anyone goes like, oh, I'm ranting, there's nothing else I can do on Instagram Live but speak. What am I gonna do, just sit there and go? And someone take a screenshot like they just did? Like, no, I'm gonna talk. Hold on, this is Steve Zapp, my label. Pablo, you're on my Instagram Live right now. I was just talking about you and how you were the only one who believed in me, and that you were responsible for the Chainsmokers and Dea record. And I was talking to them, and I was telling all the fans that, and I was tweeting to the media. I was like, no media is gonna pick up on Pyro. You know, they'll pick up on all this other fucking drama, but they won't pick up on Pyro. And I think that's kind of sad. But I was like, I was just talking about you. It's kind of funny you called me because you said you were gonna call me later, but now you're calling me now.
So I'm on right now. We're on Instagram Live.
Yes, we are, and everyone knows you. I mean, they know. I just told them about you. I just told thousands and thousands of people about you, and I said that you were the only one that fucking believed in me. And you know what? I was telling them through my story and how when I was younger about like growing up and how it was for me, and like, you know, when I was 15, I ended up like, you know, my parents divorced and then everything came crashing downhill. And when I turned 18, that I fucking invested all my trust fund money into making beats, and everybody laughed in my face. Nick, my own brother, laughed in my face on national. It's on the TV show House of Carters. They're laughing in my face.
And then you got a big fight over it, and you guys started like beating the crap out of each other. But the thing is, and if everyone wants to hear, the thing that kind of sucks all the time is that you're an amazing singer, producer, songwriter, musician, and all these outlets just want to write about fake stuff, like like about, you say something, like you said something harmless about that your song, that you gave like a friendly challenge to your brother, and then he turned it into like you're talking smack about him, which you weren't. You were in the same.
Wait, he said that? He said I was talking smack about him?
No, like people start reacting in a way, like,
oh, okay.
Just everyone reacts in the way they react about things. Or like TMZ, every time you think they're being your friend, and then they write some crappy thing about you to make you look bad.
This is my record label. He's with Sony and everybody. He broke a lot of people. He's a big person.
To you because people only report the
who
stuff
I'm
they
still
want
with
to make you look bad. But when you put out a great song and a great album, nobody talks about how great the album is.
And that's what I was just saying. I'm happy that somebody.
Albums ever.
I'm happy that you just came on as an ally, because like I'm on Instagram Live, and it's like also, I'm talking to a fucking screen here, Steve, with these people. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, you're ranting and this and you're crazy. I'm not fucking ranting. I'm not crazy. I have my guns.
You go a little. You're very passionate. You have to remember, you're very passionate. So it's your passion that.
And I'm a Sagittarius.
Right, it's your passion, but they don't go for what's important to you, and that's your music. But maybe we need to start talking more about your music and less about the past and about all the haters.
I try, I do nothing. I try.
Pyro.
I'm on here making the music, bro. I'm on here making the music. Pablo, Steve, I'm on here making the music every day for my fans for the new EP we're gonna come out with, right? So
Aaron, hold on 1 second. Aaron, you have to hold for 1 second. I'm sorry. Actually, you guys, nice meeting you all. have to go. My meeting's starting right now.
All right, go.
Okay?
All right,
I'll be back in a while.
I love you. Bye.